top stories from ABC News. Greece has opened the way to another economic bailout after a deal to offload large parts of its debt. The agreement will cut the country's debts by more than $130 billion. It's been welcomed by European leaders and the IMF, who say the conditions are now in place for a second injection of cash to help Athens get back on its feet. Animal rights activists and the federal government have welcomed Japan's decision to bring its whaling ships home early. They ended the hunting season after several clashes with anti-whaling ships in the Southern Ocean. The Japanese government says it caught less than a third of its quota. Italian authorities have demanded answers from the British government after a botched raid that killed 2 hostages in Nigeria. The men, 1 British and 1 Italian, were taken prisoner by Islamist militants 9 months ago while working for a construction company. UK Special Forces launched an operation to try and free them, but both were killed during the attempt. The Italian government was only informed once the raid was underway. And Sunday will mark the first anniversary of Japan's massive earthquake and tsunami. Around 19,000 people died in the tragedy, which wiped out dozens of communities. The tsunami also triggered the world's worst nuclear crisis in a quarter of a century. And those are the latest headlines from ABC News.